I'm a communications major in university, but I'm not the best at talking IRL. So I thought I'd start a series where I pick a question or topic and yap in order to get better at talking. How it works is that I spin the wheel, and then I talk about whatever is on the wheel, and then I go off on somewhat related side tangents because ADHD go bird. Enjoy! Alright, so the idea was to just pick a topic, right, and talk about it. But the thing is, I just came back from like a 30-minute Yap session about relationships, so I think it's better if I just stick to a question, because yeah, that was quite long. Anyways, we're gonna spin the wheel. This is the random question wheel. I got these questions randomly, and we're gonna spin the wheel and then answer the question as I play Destiny 2. It's a fantastic concept. That is the shortest one ever. Anyways. Well, off the top of my head, I can't actually think of the best Wi-Fi names that I've seen, because I usually don't particularly care, although I'll occasionally say that, like, it's clever. However, I think, like, for me, when I move out and I have, like, my own Wi-Fi, either it's gonna be called Joe Chemist's Lab, obviously, because, you know, every chemist has a lab. But one that's, like, clever, I don't know. I think one that's funny is, like, totally not a villain's lair, or, like, something along those lines where it's like, bruh, this is not Gotham, this is not, like, Marvel Universe, like, what are you doing? Oh, wait. Okay, so this is kind of bugged to where the enemies kind of won't spawn in. There we go. There we go. Destiny 2 is a game without any bugs. Anyways. I think that, actually, let's think of, like, Destiny-related ones. What would be clever? I don't know. Wi-Fi names are kind of just, like, I don't know, like, unless you, like, actively care and are looking for that sort of thing, like, you don't care. Although, if it's a pun, I will immediately have so much respect for that person. But yeah, most of the ones I've seen, like, belong to companies, so they kind of have to be, like, company name guest, or whatever. So it's like, whatever. Yeah. Anyways, that guy didn't die, I'll leave it for teammates. If those guys don't die, I'll leave it for teammates. And if these guys don't die, I will also leave it for teammates. I think you're noticing a trend here. Anyways. I will say, though, I'd say, like, technology names as a whole, you can get really clever with it, but the thing is, I'm very basic, so I just name everything after me being Joe Chemist, because, like, I don't want people who are just passing through to know my real name. You know, privacy. So I just make everything, like, my PC is called Joe Chemist, my phone is named Joe Chemist, like, everything I have is named Joe Chemist, and then, like, the name of that device. So, like, I would have Joe Chemist's iPhone, for example. Joke's on all of you, though, I don't have an iPhone, because Apple, well, the thing is, right, I've used Macs before, right, and they're pretty awesome. I literally have an iPad, mostly for school, right, and that's cool, but, like, an iPhone, you know, I think after the 6, you're not paying for anything new. You're really not paying for anything new. So it's like, why bother? So I'd say Android phone, and then have a PC, and then an iPad. Maybe if you're, like, on the go a lot, and you, like to edit, then maybe a Mac is best for you. But otherwise, like, nah. You don't need it. You do not need it. An iPad, though, yeah. Especially for me, because I like to draw. So definitely iPad is the way to go. Because, like, I have a Surface. It's just not the same, man. iPad is just, it's better. I don't even have, like, a new iPad. I have, like, a Gen 9? And, like, it's not bad, right? It's just not the new one, right? But it's still good, you know? For what I use it for, it's pretty good. I actually mostly use it either to write notes, or to draw, or to play Wordle when I'm bored in a lecture, which has happened more times than you would think. Anyways. Ooh. Those are a lot of dead enemies. Anyways. Yeah, like, I don't know. But yeah, all technology names, if you can be clever with it, very cool. If not, that's fine. That's another thing. Another thing isn't even Wi-Fi names, usernames, okay? Usernames, some of them, like, I think they've become just less funny because, you know, there's so many now. But, like, I think, like, back in the day, in, like, 2008, when the internet wasn't, like, as big, but still pretty big, you could get some funny ones. But nowadays, everything's just, like, first name, last name, because, like, you know, it's become... I think when the internet started becoming, like, a place where, like, all your employers could just see what you do in your spare time, that's when we stopped being fun, you know? And I think that's, like, a perspective where, like, capitalism sucks the life and joy out of everything. So if you think back to, like, old internet days, when we still had Adobe Flash, you know, and every kid was on cool math games, playing Duck Life and Papa's Treezeria, and, like, that's when the internet was fun. Remember Pop Tropica? Pop Tropica was fun. Vantage was fun. Club Penguin. Ooh. Don't even get me started on Club Penguin. Like, that was my place. But, like, now everything's kind of just... That's the thing. We made the internet not for kids. Or at least the internet was never for kids, but we stopped having dedicated kid spaces. And that, I think, ruined everything. Did I really not throw that nade when I pressed Q? Anyways. Yeah, like... Yeah. This has gone from Wi-Fi names to, like, the internet as a whole. And I kind of like it. This is how my mind works, everyone. Anyways. But yeah, I will say though, I've seen some very funny Destiny 2 usernames, and like, it's always, like, my favorite I think I've seen is Depression Adept, because the thing is, at the end of a lot of, like, crafted or, like, just higher tier weapon names, they'll have, like, Adept at the end, because they'll have the regular version, and then the Adept is, like, the version with, like, more perks, or just, it's better, more enhanced, and those are, for me, they're not always funny, but some of them are incredibly funny. There's this guy I was playing with, like literally 2 rounds of this ago. His name was Leroy Jenkins, and, like, just references to, like, funny internet memes, those are good. That username, FreakNasty41, not a good username, okay? I don't want to see that. But, like, I don't know, just, like, ones where it's, like, banana, or it's, like, it's something so simple, but, like, considering it's a username where you expect it to have, like, a lot of numbers and, like, different characters, just seeing, like, something that's just basic is just good. Especially when they, like, also dress up as their username. Like, if I was named a chemist, which I am, like, and I dress up, like, as a chemist in Destiny 2, peak comedy for me, right? But, like, if your name is, like, I don't know, the greatest titan ever, and you're playing as a warlock, negative aura, because, like, what are you doing? Stick to your bit, okay, and make everyone laugh. That is your job in life, to make other people laugh. Actually, I think it's your job in life to be kind. Not necessarily to make people laugh, because, like, some, like, humor is subjective, right? But, like, if you're not being kind to others, like, what are you doing? And I'm not saying you have to be, like, kind all the time, but I'm just saying, like, a majority of the time, you should be not a jerk. And that's not necessarily a hot take, but, you know, some people do be acting like it is a hot take. You know, like, there's this one guy in one of the Destiny 2 servers that I occasionally hang out in, and he is quite literally, like, a jerk to everyone. You could just be, like, just saying, oh, no thank you, to just, like, hey, Joe, you want to do a dungeon? And it's like, oh, you know, no thanks, you know, I'm actually gonna go to bed pretty soon. And he'll just be like, okay, kill yourself. And it's like, bro, I didn't warrant that, okay? Like, I did not deserve that, realistically. And the thing is, he's not really joking. Like, I can't genuinely tell if he genuinely hates me or not, but, like, he does this to everyone. So I'm like, you're just a jerk. And, like, why are you choosing to be this way? We would all think you were a lot better if you weren't if you weren't so mean. And I know, like, no one really takes it seriously, because, like, you're not supposed to take those things seriously, but one of these days, he's gonna tell me to commit suicide, and I'm just gonna be like, you know what? I've tried. So you know what? Just because of you, I'm gonna try again. You know? And if I... I'm gonna... Nah, I can't be saying these things. I can't be saying these things on Beyonce's internet. But... yeah, wait a minute. Only 4 strange coins. I ran out of the buff. Okay, we're cooked. Anyways. Yeah, no. He chooses to be a jerk in every single social interaction that he has with other people. And it's like, why would you choose that? Like, no one likes that. Be kind. How did we get here? We went from talking about the internet to this man who's just choosing to be a jerk. Anyways, not the point. Point is, yeah. The internet can be a really funny place, but sometimes it's not. Now let's take a look at the list of names here. Smooth Criminal. That's a good name. Okay, that's a good name. Except this man, he's not smooth, nor is he a criminal. But you know, kind of funny, right? Who is... aha, Karen, Slayer of Managers. Okay, I added him just because that name is just incredibly funny. Just look at that name. That's a peak name. Okay, lovely name. Oh, the Crayon Eaters. Yeah, good name. Like, some people... Welch's Fruit Snacks. Okay, iconic. Okay, good internet names. Me, I'm basic. So the thing is, right, let me explain the origins of Joe Chemist, right? So imagine, if you will, a 10 to 11-year-old me, you know, super nerdy, super into science, loving whatever science experiments we do in school, and I buy a chemistry book from the thrift store. My dad sees this and he's like, oh, you know, we all have Xbox accounts. I'm gonna rename my middle daughter's account to Joe Chemist because she likes chemistry. And I think, oh, that's kind of cool, except one, he didn't really spell it the way I wanted him to. He spelled it J-O-E Chemist instead of J-O Chemist. So, burger move on my dad's part. But you know, it's the thought that counts. And then I go into high school and I end up hating science because of a bad science teacher. She just ruins the whole experience for me. So I'm like, well, we're gonna pivot to math, right? But the name Joe Chemist, it's my gamer tag on Xbox 360. I can't change this. It's a part of who I am now, right? So then I go into high school, not really being like called Joe Chemist, but like, you know, it's my gamer tag, whatever. And then I get a PC and I start playing Minecraft and Destiny 2, and I'm like, what's a username? Joe Chemist, even though I'm a math major at this point. And it's like, why? I can't just change it to Joe Mathematician, right? That just sounds odd. So we keep Joe Chemist. And then math beats my butt because, you know, instead of being an academic weapon, I'm an academic victim. And so I switch over to being a communications major. And I think to myself, there's no way I could go as Joe Communications. No, absolutely not. We cannot, no. So Joe Chemist sticks, and now everyone knows me as Joe Chemist, or Jockemist, or Jock the Burger. It's just, yeah, it's a thing. Anyways, I'm gonna stop yapping, because my vocal cords, they're tired, because I don't talk that much during the day. And yeah, we're gonna cue the outro, because I totally have one of those. Yeah. Anyways, talk to you guys later. That was another episode of me yapping. If you want to see more content, look to either the left or the right part of the screen. Don't know which part yet, but you know, you can use your reading skills to figure that one out. Anyways, I hope you all have a pleasant rest of your day. This has been Joe Chemist, doing anything but chemistry. Bye!